Come on.
Welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Menace.
Follow me.
So this, when the first time I played this, I had like a rush of, not emotions, but like, it was so surreal to me that I was actually finally playing this game, because,
we had waited.
I had waited a long time. You just recently got into the series.
What, 2012?
No, it was, when did I Let's Play 4?
13.
Why do you know that?
Because I watch all your videos.
Oh, you're the one.
You're talking to yourself.
Yeah, I'm talking to myself. Because I remember when I did 4, you were like, oh, check out the first video of that. It looked pretty cool. And then I gave you a whole spiel on how great the series is. And then 2 years after that...
All right, I'm going to cut you off, but one of my little favorite things in this is how you can see Snake's back muscles.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about Ishmael's butt.
No.
Because I zoom in on it any chance I get.
No, you can see Snake's back muscles.
That's neat. That's a Kojima touch. I didn't even notice that, honestly.
Yeah, you can see, you know. I also like how, even though they're like, oh, you kept his muscle, like, we kept your muscles stimulated with electrotherapy or whatever, he does look withered.
Yeah, he does.
You know, which is something that I kind not like I want to see an 80s training montage with Snake getting back in shape and Ocelot being his Rocky.
I think it's implied. It's implied that happens after this level when they're on the boat.
Spoilers.
But going back to what I was saying is that since Peace Walker came out, this game went under very many... I love that image of just him lying on the ground, the hero of this game. But since Peace Walker came out, I've been waiting for this game for 5 years.
Since 2010.
That came out in 2010. And then I remember when this game was Project Ogre. And then I remember when this game was... you know, just Moby Dick Studios' The Phantom Pain. And everyone knew it was a Metal Gear game. But it was very surreal to me to actually be able to play this.
What the hell is that?
Yeah. I actually wish there was more Moby Dick stuff references in
There's plenty of Moby Dick in this game.
Something's coming.
I also want to point out that you see more patients in this hospital, and Ishmael is the only person in here not wearing pants.
I think it was a personal choice.
Here's another character that everyone knew exactly who it was the minute he showed up. Again, going back to when it was Moby Dick Studios as The Phantom Pain.
This was the big... Wait a minute.
Yeah,
You know him from somewhere.
People were like, okay, that little babby kid looks like Psycho Mantis, but they were like, maybe it's not. But everyone looked at this guy and was like, is that Volgin?
I don't understand that. That's my big thing is, where does he go?
Yeah, where did he disappear? Because everyone thought that he was just like a figment of his imagination. But thinking about that now, that really doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I never understood where he went there.
Calm down. You can do this.
My favorite little Easter egg during this?
Yeah, I'm going to point it out. I remember, like, the first time they showed this off, like, in a gameplay demo, where they showed off the first, like, 10 minutes of this gameplay, they were like, people worried that this game's gonna be too serious. Here I was trying to get Ishmael's butt, but I just got Snake's butt. They showed this poster off specifically, like, this game can be kind of goofy. And it's like, that's what you show off? There's so many other goofy things in this game.
Yeah, like the banana gun.
The bandana gun?
The banana gun.
That's in Peace Walker.
Oh, okay, the Punyan missions.
That's in Peace Walker.
Taking pictures of ghosts.
Hold up, let's fix this.
I can't stand any scene like this in any... I'm desensitized to pretty much anything, but someone getting their arm popped back into their socket is the one thing I legitimately cannot watch.
I hope that one day your arm gets dislocated.
I just say cut it off.
And it's your good arm.
I just say cut it off.
It's both your arms.
I just say get them both out of there and my legs for good measure.
I want to know how they got onto the fucking floor that fast.
Gameplay.
Have you ever tried running at them?
Nope. There's a cool little Easter egg that I didn't show off just because I wanted to do like a competent run of this level, where if you die in this, Ishmael will yell, "Ahab, are you okay, Ahab?" That's another little phantom pain he has. He actually, his foot got cut off in the door.
Yeah, Kaz wasn't the only one who lost his leg.
No.
I remember someone pointed out that, like, the bodies don't really have that great of physics once they're dead.
What do you mean?
Like, someone pointed out, like, oh, there's clipping with environment with the corpses once they're,
Who cares?
dead. Yeah.
This scene, I think, is the most brutal to get through.
Like, you mean emotionally?
No, I
Or you
mean just like it takes way too long.
Yeah.
Again, this is great the first time, but even then, I was kind of like, I've seen everything here.
Yeah, this was, like, in the trailer, like, 1,000 times. Bro, just pretend to stay dead.
Just a prank, bro.
Bro, it's just a prank. You hear about that, you've seen those videos on YouTube of those, guys dressing up as, Islamic terrorists and throwing bags
Oh my
into
god, that is the dumbest thing in the world.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
And you wanna know something? One of them got shot.
Good. Just a prank, bro.
Bro, it's just a prank.
Let's move.
Speaking of phantoms, because there's phantoms all over in this game. Where does this guy come from?
I don't want to die.
These soldiers are literally the worst.
Who was he talking to? I don't know. I don't care.
Who was he talking? And the other guy who was looking for the key card? How did he not see?
That I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be the same guy.
Well, yeah. Well, then this guy literally is just the worst.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if he had caught Snake there, the game would be over.
Also, he went for 3 back shots instead of like 1 headshot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess he wanted that guy to suffer.
And again, how does he not see his feet?
Yeah. But yeah, the first thing I do if I'm hunting people, I'm flipping over beds.
Yeah, that is something that these guys suffer from pretty bad. Is that every single time you hide in this game, it's like, or at least in this section, it's under a bed and no one checks the beds.
Like, shoot through the bed, flip over the bed, just throw a grenade in the room, lay on the bed.
I couldn't get a good look at this lady, but I don't know if she's one of the nurses from before.
Time to walk. Press the stance button to stand up. Don't get caught in those searchlights. Here they come. Hurry.
Okay, so I actually think this is the most legitimately challenging part of this entire level, because the searchlight is kind of wonky.
Yeah, my second playthrough of this level, and I kept getting spotted by the searchlight, and I was there going, what?
Mm-hmm.
And then for whatever reason, this is just, okay, we're not going to worry about the searchlight anymore, just run.
Mm-hmm. I do like, you know, as much as I don't really like this level on subsequent playthroughs, I do like the attention to detail, or what I would like to call a Kojima detail, of, in this first level, Snake is still kind of like, his muscles have kind of atrophied, so he's not perfect, like the way he walks and the way he runs, and just little animations. He's not very good at walking at this point.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you've been sleeping for 9 years.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's a Kojima detail. Like, other people wouldn't put that in there.
How old is Snake supposed to be at this point?
40s? 50s, I think. I'll look it up. Because I'm pretty sure he's in his 30s in Snake Eater. He's in his, like, late 30s to, like, early 40s in Peace Walker and Ground Zeroes, so I'm pretty sure he's 50s here. And I think when all is said and done, I think he's about 70 in Guns of the Patriots.
I almost ran straight into those guys my first playthrough.
I don't know what happens if I assume they just shoot you, but I've never
shoot you dead.
I've never had that happen.
Come on.
I want to know what these idiots thought was going to happen with. We're all just going to stand here.
Okay, so he was 79 when he died in Guns of the Patriots. Spoiler alert, but that game came out in 2008.
If you haven't played it and you're watching this, you're dumb.
It's all right.
No one's watching this.
What's happening? Do you hear that? What's going on out there? Hey.
I think this is honestly one of the best red herrings.
Yeah, because this is the only other guy that has no pants on, and also happens to have a giant head bandage. It's essentially like Tommy Elliott.
Yeah, it probably was.
Hey, it's a better...
And I like how they're like, oh, see, this is Ishmael because butt.
Yeah. No, it literally says that. It literally says, this guy's butt is hanging out. That's Ishmael. But yeah, that appearance of Hush in this game is better than his appearance in Arkham Knight.
Also, I want to know how Snake doesn't get killed in this scene, because he's literally the last patient to survive.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just dumb main character immunity. Okay, so... Big Boss is 39 in Ground Zeroes, which means he's about 48 in this game. He's nearing his 50s in this game.
I was going to say, because I feel like 50's too old for Snake in this.
This is another part that is dumb. It takes too long. Mm-hmm. And also the soldiers in this don't check under the beds.
Yeah, which is, again, the first thing I would do.
It's really, I think, the first thing anyone would do.
Also, I hate the way they hold their guns sideways.
No, doing a gangsta style.
That's the one thing I've never understood. Like, you know, like, I guess it's a Kojima thing, but it's always one of those things that bugged me. Was, okay, yeah, you're cool.
Yeah, I guess a lot of Metal Gear characters do that.
Like, Eva.
Ocelot does it in some points in 3.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Akiba also does it. But Akiba is like exactly the character that would do that.
Yeah, Akiba is the only one that makes... I mean, there's a technical reason why Eva does it, but it's dumb.
Akiba is named after the Japanese district of Akibahara, which is interesting to no one.
Man, good thing there wasn't a guy on the other side of that curtain.
There's no Johnny in this game. I just realized that.
Yeah. Well, there's
the one in Ground Zero.
Easter egg of him on the toilet.
in
That's
in
what-
Ground Zeroes.
No, in this too.
What?
There's a cassette tape of a soldier on the toilet that you can use.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And if you're in the a porta potty and you're you're being searched and someone comes over the porta potty and you play that, they'll go away.
I will now tell you the amount of times I've hidden in a porta potty in this game.
None.
0.
Yeah.
It's a good thing those guys weren't like right there.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, you know, you kind of have a one-up on them, seeing as how you can see their feet.
He came in here. Keep
Yep.
looking.
How do you know he came in here? Did you see him?
This way.
I just noticed he's wearing little slippers. He looks like he's wearing Crocs.
Yeah.
Oh, he graduated from the Croc cap to Croc shoes.
Hey, Ishmael, can you close up your asshole?
Sitting ducks. Blend in with the bodies.
Get down on your stomach and crawl.
Ishmael, looks like you don't wipe properly. I can't... Kiefer Sutherland's a hard guy to do a voice impression of.
If you move, we're done.
Now, this is another thing I didn't understand was
No,
these two bodies that aren't covered in blood, they're definitely dead.
And they're very clearly leaning up.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Snake. There's a thing that you get in the gameplay later on that allows you to play dead, kind of. That would have been a lot more, like, sensible in this scene. But look at these two. Did, like... Whose guys are these? Are these Skullface's guys, or are these Cypher's guys?
These are Skullface's guys.
Do you think Skullface just, like, told all his men, "Men, if you want to be good at stuff, hold your guns sideways"?
Yeah, this is just the one, even, you know, me and my dad had a great discussion on why did people do that in everything? You know, like, it's just, you just look dumb.
Yeah, it really doesn't look cool. Like, I'm expecting that guy to hold his rocket... Which, by the way,
Why
rocket
are you
launcher
holding a rocket launcher?
is really, really dumb in close quarters like that.
No, what are you talking about? Now, this is the one thing I never understood was...
I understand this now.
Why?
He's not actually peeing himself.
What?
There is a IV bag under his leg that I'm pretty sure he's pressing on. I thought he pissed himself for the first couple times I played this, but he's actually not. See that right there? The thing that, right there? I'm pretty sure the liquid's coming out of that.
And then I'm gonna examine this guy for about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
When everyone else I've murdered...
Is he moving?
I don't know, he looks dead to me! Oh, are you the guy we're looking for?
I think these guys are the perfect representation of... What was that noise?
Yeah.
Whose footprints are those? These are the Genome Soldiers before the Genome Soldiers.
Fire is hot! Whose footprints are those?
Everyone in this game that gets caught on fire just likes to go out windows for some reason.
Hey, there's a pretty girl down here. Oh god!
She's on fire too.
Take this!
This is the only guy who has a good idea.
Leave?
Well, shoot him with a fucking minigun.
Damn it! Coming! Move!
And then these two finally have a good idea, which is just run.
Yeah.
Maybe get out of here.
Leave. That's the last we ever see of that awesome trench coat.
Yeah.
Man, he looks so much cooler with it.
Nah, I don't know.
I never liked that, like, sleeve t-shirt.
I like it because it kind of looks like a sneaking suit. But Volgin doesn't seem to me to be the guy that would sneak around.
Yeah, I don't know, just that trench coat looks like it's empowering, you know? It's like...
No, yeah, it's cool. I'm just saying, I don't think he looks any more or less cool without it. Oh no, my one weakness. Sprinklers!
He's like the Asian West is more confident.
Yeah. Yeah, how does he disappear?
Because at least the Wicked Witch of the West caught Dorothy.
Yeah, the Wicked Witch of the West.
The West, the Weeses.
Hold on. We better stop it.
This is, I think, like the only time that this ever happens to me. I don't get seriously injured in this game enough.
No, neither do
I
I.
hate the color, though. I hate when it turns, like, purple like this. It just looks weird.
Yeah, I don't know why why Snake has purple on him all of a sudden.
Well, it's just the camera is changed, like, oh, he went through some weird-looking thing.